And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Feldman Arena in the William A. O'Neill Athletic and Convocation Center on the west side campus of Western Connecticut State University in chilly Danbury, Connecticut. We may be in for some bad weather starting tomorrow. Little ice, little snow, don't you know? But tonight, just chilly. Inside, nice and warm as we get ready for Little East Conference Tourney Round 1 playoff action. It's the 4 and 5 seeds, the host squad, the Colonials of WestCon, against the Beacons of the number 5 seed, UMass Boston. The other matchup, number 3 seed, UMass Dartmouth, is hosting number 6 Plymouth State. The winner of that game will get number 2 Eastern Connecticut and Keene State in the semifinals on February 22nd. The winner of this game will get the top seed, Keene State, the host squad, on Friday evening at 5:30. Bart Pasterna with you. We're looking at both teams warming up, so we'll give you the starting lineups for tonight. For the visiting Beacons, coached by Jason Harris, a team that has lost to the Colonials twice this campaign in tight matchups. On the 8th of December, 57-50, WestCon prevailed. And on the 19th of January, the Colonials were 54-48 winners over the Beacons. The old saying, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in one season. We'll see if that holds true tonight. For the Beacons, 5'6" junior guard Alex Sanchez out of Salem, Mass, in the starting lineup. Sanchez will be in his 25th game, his 16th start. He's averaging 10.5 points a game overall on the season. Jamaris Hill, the 6'4" freshman forward from Lynn, Mass, 22 games, his 14th start. He's averaging 12.7 points a game, 7.4 rebounds per contest. Charlie Mitchell, 5'10" sophomore guard from Boston, number 3. Charlie, 25 games, 8 starts, averaging 10 points a game. Or correction, they flipped the numbers on me. On the Mitchells, Charlie is 24 games, 22 starts, and averaging 10 points a game. .59" sophomore guard from Malden, Mass, Michael Boyd, will also be out there. 25 games, 22 starts, 13.5 points per game. And rounding out the Beacons starting lineup, Malik Lorquette, 6'4" center from Shannon, Mass. 24 games, 18 starts, 5 points a game, 6.2 rebounds per game. We're getting ready for our national anthem, then we'll give you the WestCon lineup for tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Western Connecticut State University and the Feldman Arena for the 2019 Little East Conference Men's Championship quarterfinal. Starting lineups, we ask that you please rise. Remove your caps and honor America as the WestCon Spirit Band plays our national anthem.
Wisconsin Spirit Band with our national anthem here at the Feldman Arena. We're going to do the starting lineups for Wisconsin right now. Coached by Dow Rancourt in his first campaign. He and his staff, Jamie Persino, Roland Brown, have done a marvelous, marvelous job getting Wisconsin into the playoffs, into a good slot to host a round one playoff game. And so, the starting lineup will feature 6-foot senior guard Gary McLeod out of New London. McLeod has really come on and helped out with no Ronald Jefferson around to run the point anymore. And Gary, 26 games, 14 starts now, 10.4 points per game. And he's taken over the team lead in assists. Eli Rodriguez getting another start, 6'2 senior forward from Bristol. Had a fine game in the regular season finale against Southern Maine. Did Eli. So for him, it'll be 25 games. His third start, 2.5 points a game, 1.2 rebounds a game. But again, 12 points, getting a starting nod the other day for Wisconsin. Aaron Samuel will be out there, the senior forward, 6'3 from Stratford. Aaron, 26 games, 25 starts, 15 points a game, 7.5 rebounds a game, both highs on this team. Ahmad Privet. Privet, a 6'1 freshman guard from Middletown. Boy, has he helped since coming on in the second half of the campaign. 14 games, his second start. 5.5 points a game and right around 2 rebounds a game for him. Rounding things out, back from being the sixth man for a while and into the starting lineup, senior forward Richard Rodriguez out of Trumbull. Goes 6'5", 195. Richard, 26 games, 14 starts, 8.5 points a game, 4 rebounds a game for him. Colonials will wear the home whites, the blue and orange trim, blue numbers with the orange outline, and the Beacons will wear their road blues with the black and silverish white trim. Black numbers, silverish white outline. Our referees, Mike Scanlon, Paul Halloran, Andrew Magazine. Good crew. Tap is controlled by the Beacons, who move right to left across your screen, whatever that screen may be. They'll work it around a horn. Dealing with it up top, Alex Sanchez. Now down below, Javaris Hill puts it up. No. Rebound taken and put up and in. So they'll start off in solid fashion with Malik Lorquette getting the bucket. Colonials working with Richard down low, driving, running right-hander off the mark. Ball is tapped out, taken by Gary McLeod. Second chance for Wisconsin, but only 5 on the shot clock as Eli spins up top. Richard, 2 on the shot clock. Boomer at the buzzer. No, off the rim, but they say it was okay. The shot is going to have counted. Ball went out of bounds off the Beacons, and Wisconsin will get another opportunity. And a tray by Privet. So Privet with the bucket. Makes it 3-2 Colonials. Back the other way. Jumper go down for Michael Boyd. 4-3. Beacons. Privet. Can't lay it up and in. Rebound taken away by the Beacons there. And here comes Charlie Mitchell. Maybe a little out of control, but maybe getting fouled, and that helped him along the way. It's going to be McLeod picking up his first, team's first. It's a foul on the floor. Beacon's 1 point lead, and they got the pumpkin. Charlie Mitchell, jumper, no. McLeod trying to sky for the rebound, lost it out of bounds. Inbound taken by Hill. Trying to go baseline against Richard. Charlie Mitchell right side. 15 on the shot clock. Sanchez in the paint and slipping and a sliding because he was helped in that regard. As Samuel commits a foul. Lorquette is going to get to go to the line right here. Samuel his first, team second. That one goes down. UMass Boston, a 58% free throw shooting team on the season. But Lorquette nails them both right there. He didn't come in too impressive at the line, but nailed them both right there, only 43% on the season. Colonials down 6-3. Rodriguez for a trade. No. Tap, tap, tap. Ball is loose. Taken by Lorquette. Here comes Charlie Mitchell. The lead ahead of the field. And oh my, he'll miss the layup. Back the other way. Eli kicks it out. Richard to the paint. Down below. Privet. Rejected. Loose ball picked up by Lorquette. The pace fast and furious right now as Boyd in the forecourt to Charlie Mitchell. Slows it down a little bit. But his pass knocked out of bounds, intended for Lorquette. Next play by Aaron. It'll be 19 on the shot clock. Gary McLeod checks out. Legend Johnson checks in. Tracy Cleckley in. And we're going to see Samuel going to the bench. Boyd. Hill to Lorquette underneath. Backdoor bucket. It's 8-3 out of 5 point. Beacon advantage. 16:45 to play in the first half. Colonials at times have started off games sluggish in the offensive department. Didn't look like it was going to be that way tonight. Give some credit to the Beacon D as well. Oh my! A little pick off there by Boyd. The give. Lorquette kicks it. Charlie Mitchell left side. Back to Lorquette. Dumps it in the paint and a bucket going down for Javaris Hill. Makes it 10-3. It's going to be Cleckley with the foul. It'll be his first, team's third. And it's going to bring Hill to the line. Richard Rodriguez checking out. Jay Tracy, number 24, checking in. Hill, 50% free throw shooting. But he makes it 11-3. It's an 8-point lead. Legend Johnson to the forecourt. Finds Eli. Spinning, turning in the paint. And he falls down and lays it in. Back the other way. Offensive foul as Javaris Hill plowed through the Colonials. He is going to pick up his first, team's first. And we've got the media timeout coming up here at the 15:56 mark. It's an 11-5 Beacon's lead. Coaching staff not happy with that offensive foul call. But that's what's going down right here and right now. And we'll tell you the early tale of the tape here at the Fellman Arena. Beacons start off shooting 57% from the floor, 4 of 7, including 0 for 1 from three-point range. Colonials 2 for 7, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 29% from the floor. Both teams have committed a turnover, but it's the Beacons who have capitalized on the Westcon miscue, picking up 3 points. And the early battle of the rebounds, advantage Beacons 5-3. So 11-5 as the play will resume here. Charlie Mitchell, Sanchez, Boyd, Hill, Lorquette, Eli Rodriguez, Privet, Legend Johnson, Cleckley, Shea Tracy out there. And there'll be pressure on the Colonials in the backcourt. Legend Johnson gets help from Shea Tracy. Eli drives again, trying to dish off to Johnson, though, and he saw he was going to get whacked. And by that, I mean just get the shot blocked. Shea Tracy drives, lost control of the ball, spinning, turning, losing it, and a tie-up jump ball possession arrow. Should be in favor of the Colonials, but only 2 on the shot clock. So it's got to be an inbound and shoot situation here for Westcon. Cleckley, Boomer in front of the Beacons bench, and Lorquette blocks out for the rebound. Back the other way, Hill lost it off his foot. Good pressure by the Colonial D. Cleckley finds Legend up top. Shea Tracy up top for Legend, who fades away and hits the shot. It's inside the arc, makes it 11-7. Beacons lead, which was at 8 points, now down to 4. Charlie Mitchell one-on-one with Legend. Now double team briefly. It's going to leave somebody open. Up top, Hill finds Dayson Sinelli, who's out there. And wow, a tray right side Boyd. 14-7. Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll still be Colonial ball. Rashard Rodriguez, Aaron Samuel checking in. Eli Rodriguez, Ahmed Privet checking out. Yeah, Sinelli is in. If we did not mention that, pardonnez-moi. 6'2" junior guard from Boston. Legend, the give to Aaron Samuel. Shea Tracy. Aaron with a 3. No, rebound Sinelli. Charlie Mitchell, Legend Johnson on him. Boyd. He and Charlie playing catch right now. Hill spinning on Rashard Rodriguez. Did a bunny hop in the paint. Shot did not go. Colonials back with it. Legend kicks it. Cleckley on the run. Boomer! Right in front on the bench of the Beacons. 13:36. Timeout is called.
30-second timeout, Beacons.
The Beacons are calling a 30-second timeout here. So 14-10. Colonials get it back down to a 4-point deficit. Pick up their shooting a little bit. Playoff game figuring out a rotation for Coach Rancourt. probably going to see at least 10 Colonials used in this one. 10 at the minimum.
Number 11, Charles Mitchell.
Off the timeout. Looks like Charles Mitchell out there now with Charlie Mitchell. So number 11 and number 3 are there. And Clickley bumps the head of Charlie.
Colonials foul number 31.
So Clickley will get his second, team's fourth, and he's going to go to the bench, and we'll see Privet return. To work with Samuel, Tracy, Richard Rodriguez, and Gary McLeod. Charlie Mitchell will now be guarded by Richard Rodriguez. To Charles Mitchell in the paint. Lorquette kicking left side. Sinelli, shot doesn't go. Rebound. Privet, long lead. Aaron Samuel driving, lays it up and in. Colonials cut the Beacons lead to 2. And back the other way, UMass Boston tosses it away. Charlie couldn't get the handle on that pass, which was not the best of tosses. There'll be pressure in the backcourt, though. The two Mitchells and Boyd back there to be bothersome to Privet and McLeod. Shea Tracy gets it to Gary McLeod. Shea is going to bring it on up, along with Gary. Got bumped by Charlie Mitchell. Got it. Right side, Privet. Boomer won't go. Rebound taken away by Charlie Mitchell. Here comes Boyd. Charlie to the paint. Up top, Boyd. Gives it left side. Sinelli driving. Can't bank it in. Richard Rodriguez pulled down. So is the ball. It's loose. Samuel gets it away. Privet ahead to Gary McLeod. Breakaway basket. And we're tied at 14 with 12:09 to play in the first half. Boyd, Privet on him. Give right side to Charles Mitchell. Sinelli handling it now. Boyd, open jumper from 3. No, hit the back of the rim. Tap. Richard can't handle it. It goes to Sinelli. Lorquette gets it back to Charlie Mitchell. Right side of the lane, and he is tripped up. Foul on the floor. It's going to be Richard Rodriguez picking up his first, team's 5th. And we'll have the media timeout coming at the 11:37 mark with the score tied at 14 all. Fenton Brandley's going to be checking in off the timeout for Coach Rancourt's crew. Beacon shooting from the floor right now, 5 of 12, 42%, and that includes 1 of 4 from three-point range. Colonials have gotten their shooting up to 43%. 6 of 14, including 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Turnovers, Beacons with 3, Colonials with 1. UMass Boston 3 points off of the turnovers, and Westcon with 2. Battle of the boards, 9-6. Advantage. UMass Boston. Richard Rodriguez, Ahmad Privet, Gary McLeod, Aaron Samuel, Fenton Bradley. Those are the Colonial 5. Got Lorquette, Charles Mitchell, Javaris Hill, Dason Sinelli, and Lorquette is out there. Yeah, Lorquette, Boyd, Charles Mitchell, Sinelli, and Hill. Sinelli tries a 3. It got deflected by Richard Rodriguez, I believe. Fenton Bradley gets the loose ball away to Aaron Samuel. Spin it, turn it, drive it, reject it. Taps the ball, trying to save it. It goes out of bounds. Couldn't get a hold of it, so he just tapped it, hoping Fenton Bradley could catch up, but it was tapped too far. 11-10 to play here in the first half. And it's been entertaining for sure. Charles Mitchell. Privet gives him some room. 15 on the shot clock. It's Boyd. Gary McLeod on him. Mitchell pulls it back. Boyd up top. Sinelli tried to feed it inside. Ball got deflected. Charles Mitchell, we've got a violation. The time has run out. As Charles was driving to the hoop. Saw a violation there. Counts as a turnover. Westcon to bring it back. Privet with Boyd on him. The give. Fenton Bradley. Rashard Rodriguez with a three. No. Rebound tapped to Bradley from Gary McLeod. 16-14. Fenton's first points. Colonial's first true lead here at the Feldman tonight. Comes as we're hitting the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes to play in half number one. Boyd. Sinelli. Charles Mitchell open for three. No. And the rebound of Sinelli. Nice work diving in there. Boyd with the ball in the paint. Hill puts it up and in. We're tied at 16. Gary McLeod working it with Fenton Bradley. Off right side, Rashard. Back to Fenton. Up top, Gary. Lost the ball. Stolen away. Charles Mitchell driving. Lays it up and in, and he's fouled. He went down hard. I didn't think Gary really went after him. But the contact there gives the Beacons a 18-16 lead. McLeod his second. Team sixth. Gary will check out. Legend Johnson now out there for Westcon, number 0. Charles Mitchell at the line. Charlie Mitchell back in the game. Number 3 for the Beacons. Cleckley's going to check in if. And there's the F. Charles hit that one. So Cleckley in. Privet is out. Larquette, Boyd, Charles Mitchell, Charlie Mitchell, and Hill are on the court. Sinelli had checked out. Bradley, Johnson, Rashard Rodriguez. Cleckley and Samuel for Westcon, trailing by 3. Fenton Bradley driving, swooping, puts it down. 19-18. Colonials down by 1. They've led by as many as 2. Beacons by as many as 8. With 8:53 to play in half number 1. Winner of this game gets top seed Keene State in the LEC semifinals Friday at Keene. And we got it looked like a late whistle. Sounded like a late whistle. It's going to be Bradley, Fenton Bradley, picking up his first, team 7th. And it'll be a 1-1. We'll see Javaris Hill going to the line. Was a 50% free throw shooter coming in, but 1 for 1 previously in this game. Make it 2 for 2. He hits the front end. Hill with 6 of his team's 20 points. Going for 7. And the lefty puts it down. 21-18, 3-point lead for the Beacons. Fenton Bradley. Need a little help. He's going to put up a top of the key jumper that's short. Loose ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be in favor of the Colonials. Last touch by the Beacons. That'll be a fresh 30 for Westcon. Colonials catch a break there. Inbound underneath. Samuel is fouled. Held. It's Hill picking up his second, team second. And Hill will go to the bench. We'll see Sinelli return. Number 4. Dason, the junior guard. Bradley swooping again in the paint. That one rolls in. Maybe helped by a lot of people tugging at the net. I don't know. Colonials down by 1, 21-20. 8:10 to go. Half number 1. Charlie Mitchell. Bradley out on him. He gets around Fenton. Gets it over to Charles Mitchell. Boyd left side. Sinelli up top. Boyd finds Charles Mitchell open. In and out goes the shot. Ball is tapped around. Taken by Cleckley. Trying to drive quickly. He swoops. It won't roll in. Rebound Fenton Bradley. Goes right back at it. Banks it in. Fenton Bradley gives the Colonials a 1-point lead. 22-21. Bradley's come off the bench for 6. Sinelli works it with Charles Mitchell to Boyd. Right side. Charlie Mitchell. Charlie with a try. 2-point lead for the Beacons. 24-22. Leckley almost had it stolen away. Legend Johnson to an open Rashard Rodriguez, who answers with his own 3. 25-24 Colonials. Do both teams want this playoff game? Yes, they do. You can feel it. Shot missed. Legend Johnson comes away with the pumpkin. Colonials work it inside. Samuel, traveling call, no bucket. And it'll be another media timeout, I believe. At the 6:41 mark, Westcom with a 1-point lead. And we'll give you the tail of the tape. Right now, shooting from the floor, Westcon has improved to take the lead in that department, 11 of 23. 48%. That includes 3 of 9 from three-point range. Beacons, 8 of 19, 42%. That includes 2 of 8 from three-point land. Colonials have yet to shoot a free throw here in the first half. Beacons, 6 for 6. 4-3 go the turnovers. Beacons have committed 4. Westcon 4 points off those miscues. Colonials with 3. Beacons with 6 points off the turnovers. Westcon has taken a lead in rebounds, 12-11. That's our tail of the tape. As the timeout is over, Beacons will have the ball after the traveling call against Samuel. Should also be noted, Beacons in the bonus from here on in. Charlie Mitchell and Charles Mitchell will be bringing it up. Sinelli out there, Boyd out there. And we're also going to see Mark Monroe, it looks like. Could be wrong, but Charlie Mitchell's going to try again. No. Oh, no, it's Yancey St. Germain who's checked in. That's right. Change of number as Boyd hits. Makes it 26-25. That's right. He had a number change. Yancey St. Germain did. Switch to number 30 here tonight. The 6-foot sophomore forward from Cambridge, Mass. Colonials come right back, make it 27-26. Westcott has Eli Rodriguez, Fenton Bradley, Aaron Samuel, Ahmad Privet, Shea Tracy on the court. And they have a 1-point lead. 5:40 to go in a half. Driving, Sinelli. No, Eli Rodriguez the ball. Gets it off to Privet. I think the coaching staff of the Beacons wanted to travel on Eli, who gets it underneath Bradley. Over to Samuel, fadeaway shot, no. Boxing out, St. Germain, who throws it away. Intended for Charles Mitchell. Turnover for the Beacons. It'll be their 5th. Bradley to inbound. Shea Tracy. Charlie Mitchell bumping him. And we've got a whistle. Finally. Referee Scanlon says, yeah, Charlie, team foul number 1. Team foul number 3. First foul on Charlie. There's only so much. Next step was going to be putting a saddle on him. Bradley inbound to Shea Tracy, who falls again. Gets it away to Bradley, who almost ran into his own teammate, Eli Rodriguez. Eight on the shot clock. The give. Privet driving. 5 on the shot clock. Eli Rodriguez fadeaway boomer. Flat-footed. No. Rebound is tapped by Tracy. Foul by Tracy on the floor. Loose ball foul, I think. Or was it? No. It's going against Charlie Mitchell. So it wasn't a push by Shea. Charlie's getting nailed for his 2nd. Team's 4th. Colonials get the ball, the fresh 30. Shea Tracy, a tray, hit the front of the rim. Rebound Samuel, put back, no. Rebound Samuel, put back, good. Colonials get 3 opportunities. The 3rd one was the charm. 3-point Westcon lead, their biggest here in the first half. Beacons have led by as many as 8. Charlie Mitchell to Charles. To Charlie, driving, offensive foul. He's picked up his 3rd. In a bang, bang, bang sequence, Charlie Mitchell has picked up 3 personal fouls. That's the team's 5th. Colonials still haven't gone to the line in this first half of play. But they're up by 3 and they've got the ball. Privet and Tracy trying to bring it up. Alex Sanchez in there, number 1, working on Tracy. And Samuel takes it. Eli Rodriguez down below. Samuel driving, puts it home. Aaron Samuel makes it 31-26. It is Boyd, Charles Mitchell, Sanchez, Lorquette, Sinelli out there for the Beacons. Charles Mitchell, the give to Boyd. Trying to get around Samuel, he can't. Charles Mitchell kicks it back. Boyd fakes a 3, drives, dumps it inside. It's picked off, intended for Lorquette. Tracy with the steal. Shea Tracy to Privet. Open 3. Good! Colonials with an 8-point lead. They match the biggest lead of the game the Beacons have had. It's 34-26. 3:19 to play in the first half. Timeout. UMass Boston. It will be their 2nd timeout that they have taken. A 30-second timeout. Wowzers. Well, the Colonials, I guess, followed their MO in a way. Didn't look like they were going to struggle offensively early, but all of a sudden they did. Fell in a hole by 8 points, worked it back down, and they have really gotten in rhythm against these Beacons. Brought their shooting up to 48% for the floor. Been hitting the boards and taking advantage of Beacon turnovers. 7 turnovers for UMass Boston. 11 points off those turnovers for the Colonials as they lead it by 8. Sinelli, Sanchez, Lorquette, Hill, and Boyd out there. They got 6 players on the court. 6 players on the court for the Beacons. Sinelli comes off. Boyd. Charles Mitchell. Larquette, Hill, and Sanchez are out there for UMass Boston. For the Colonials, Rashard Rodriguez, Eli Rodriguez, Shea Tracy, Ahmad Privet, and Aaron Samuel. Boyd brings it in. I'll work it around. In the corner, Sanchez open 3. No, tap goes the ball into the hands of Samuel. Lead Rashard Rodriguez, holds up, gets it to Aaron, back up top, Eli, and Shea Tracy looks to the bench. Coach Rancourt calling out what he wants. 13 on the shot clock. Samuel, turnaround in the paint, puts it home. Aaron Samuel should be in double digits by now with 10 points. First time either team has had a double-digit lead in the first half. 36-26. Boyd. Underneath, losing the ball. Larquette. Samuel, by the way, the only player in double digits in scoring in the contest so far. So 2:14 to go. Legend Johnson's going to check in. We'll see Shea Tracy taking a breather. Tracy was starting at times for the team. Haven't picked up any points, but he's got a couple of rebounds, a couple of assists, the way it looks in the old Statomatic. Colonials turn it over. Charles Mitchell back with it, driving, and can't put it in. Larquette, though, saves it. They'll work it around. Boyd will take a 3 and hit it. Boyd now with 10 points. Leading all Beacon scores. 36-29. Eli Rodriguez, flat-footed. Trey rolls in. Eli with 5 on the night. 39-29, minute 21 to go. Boyd another 3, and he hits right in front of the Westcon bench. And Samuel finds Privet. Back to Legend Johnson. And Samuel, top of the key, hits. But he was inside the arc, so it's 41-32, 54 seconds to go. Back the other way, traveling, no call on Sinelli. Coughed it up anyway. We had a whistle as Johnson's fouled in the forecourt with 44 seconds to go. It's going to be Javaris Hill picking up his 3rd. Team 6, they've got 6 team fouls. 3 on Hill, 3 on Charlie Mitchell. And Samuel checks out. Fenton Bradley checks in. We're going to see Isaiah Hall make his first appearance. Eli Rodriguez checks out. Privet stays. Rashard Rodriguez stays. Legend Johnson to the line. This will be the first Colonial free throw attempt in this contest. Coming with 44 seconds to go in the half. Johnson hits. Makes it a 10-point lead again. And Legend with 3 points here tonight. Looking to give the Colonials their biggest lead of the game. And he does, 11 points. Biggest lead for either team in the first half. Boyd, Charles Mitchell, Sinelli, Sanchez out there. Sanchez baseline hits the bottom of the rim with his pass. Fenton Bradley comes away with it. Looked like it hit the bottom of the rim. Legend Johnson almost has it stolen away. Gets it to Fenton. Back to Legend. Kicks it. Hall. Rashard Rodriguez, 15 on the shot clock. And only slightly more on the game clock now as there are 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jumper. Rashard hits it. 45-32. And that's it. That shot did not get off before the buzzer. It's a 13-point WestCon lead. Colonials down the stretch of the first half. Turn it on, burn it on. It is 45-32 here at the Feldman Arena. And we'll give you the unofficial tale of the tape. Shooting from the floor, the Beacons. (11 of 26, including 4 of 12 from three-point range. 42%. And for the Colonials, 19 of 35, including 5 of 14 from beyond the arc. 54% from the floor. At the free throw line, WestCon 2 of 2. Beacons 6 of 6. Turnovers 4 for the Colonials. And the Beacons with 11 of their 32 points off WestCon miscues. Beacons with 10 turnovers. Colonials with 15 points off those UMB mistakes. Colonials win the battle of the boards in the first half, 17-14. And in terms of getting points from the bench, WestCon with 15 points from their bench, just 3 points from the Beacon bench. Leading scorers for UMass Boston on 5 of 6 shooting from the floor, including 3 of 4 from three-point range. It's Michael Boyd leading all scorers in the game with 13 points. After him, Javaris Hill chipped in with 7. And Malik Larquette with 6. For WestCon, leading scorer on 6 of 10 shooting from the floor. 0 for 2 from three-point range. Aaron Samuel, the team's leading scorer overall, has 12 points. After him, Colonials got 8 from Fenton Bradley Jr. All of those points coming off the bench. Fenton Bradley Jr., 4 of 5 shooting from the floor. Leading rebounders, Malik Larquette with 5 for the Beacons. And for the Colonials, Aaron Samuel, their leading rebounder during the course of the season. 5 boards for Aaron. Top playmakers in the assist department. Well, 3 for Michael Boyd. And for WestCon, with 3 assists in the first half, Legend Johnson. So that's where we stand right now. WestCon going for a trifecta against the Beacons of UMB, trying to get a total sweep, and the Beacons trying to prevent that. The winner of this game gets top-seeded Keene State in the Little East Conference semifinals Friday at the home of Keene State. And it would be game number 1 The other contest tonight, which has UMass Dartmouth against Plymouth State.
Regular season champion for the number 1 seed. They will host
Well, the winner of that game is going to get number 2 seed Eastern Connecticut in Friday's nightcap. The semifinal winners, by the way, will play Saturday, 5 o'clock at Keene State. So we'll see who eventually gets to punch their ticket to Keene for the Final Four. Second half will be coming your way in about, 10 and a half minutes of play. 10 and a half minutes of more halftime stuff here, I should say, at the Feldman Arena. Bart Pasterno with you. We'll be back at the Feldman Arena in the O'Neill Center, WestConn's Westside campus, in a frigid Danbury, Connecticut. We'll talk to you again when we hit around the minute mark. This is LEC TV. Welcome back, everybody. Feldman Arena in the William A. O'Neill Athletic and Convocation Center on WestConn's West Side campus in freezing Danbury, Connecticut. Warm inside, though. And we have ourselves a Little East Conference Round 1 playoff matchup. As we get ready for half number 2, it's WestConn 45, UMass Boston 32. Colonials going for a trifecta against the Beacons. Here at the Feldman on the 8th of December, WestConn won it 57-50. At UMass Boston on the 19th of January, the Colonials prevailed 54-48. WestConn came into this game having won 2 straight. A nail-biter against RIC and a blowout against Southern Maine, both here at the Feldman. WestConn standing at 16-9. They finished 10-6 in the regular season in the conference, 9-4 at home overall. And the Beacons finished the regular season at 13-11. 8-8 in the conference and 4-6 when they traveled. They've got the ball to start the second half. They're moving left to right across your screen, whatever that screen may be. Boyd driving, kicking it, left side. Jumper off balance, will not go. Eli Rodriguez comes away with it. Long lead to Gary McLeod. Rashard Rodriguez shot on the run. No, battle for the rebound. Out of bounds. Off the Beacons. It will be WestConn ball. The Beacons unhappy with the call. WestConn has its starting 5 for this game out there in Gary McLeod, Rashard Rodriguez, Eli Rodriguez, Aaron Samuel, and Ahmad Privet. Javaris Hill playing with 3 personals. Charlie Mitchell playing with 3 personals out there for the Beacons, who have their starting 5. Lorquette, Boyd rounded things out. Except that Charles Mitchell is out there instead of Sanchez. Rashard Rodriguez does not hit. Rebound tapped out. Javaris Hill driving. The layup won't go, but the tap in does for Lorquette. He's got himself 8 points. Rashard Rodriguez hits that one inside. Brings it right back to 47-34. And a 13-point lead. Boyd in front of the Beacons bench. Jumper left side. Charles Mitchell, no. Lorquette the rebound, went out of bounds with it. So did Rashard Rodriguez. And they're going to say Beacons ball. Rashard, the last one to physically touch the ball before it went out of bounds. Fresh 30 for UMB. And it's Boyd. Lorquette underneath. Could not get a hold of the pass from Hill. So it'll be a turnover. And the Colonials take over. A little pressure in the backcourt. Privet is going to have Charles Mitchell pick him up. So Gary McLeod takes over. Charlie Mitchell on him. Rashard Rodriguez, open 3. Hits that one. Hello, 50-34. Rashard with 10 points in the ball game. 16-point advantage, biggest of the game. Period. Hill gets fouled as he was driving in the paint against the bodies. It's going to be Rashard Rodriguez. That'll be his second, team's first. They're not putting Hill at the line. It's a foul on the floor. Boyd with it. Charlie Mitchell to Charles. Right side, Boyd hits the back of the rim. Lorquette the rebound underneath to Hill. He's got 9 points. Gary McLeod to the forecourt. Privet. Eli Rodriguez thought about a three. Gives it underneath instead. Samuel in traffic. The bucket won't go, but he's fouled. It's going to be Lorquette. Malik's first and the team's first. 17:32 remaining in this playoff matchup. 50-36. Colonials make it 51-36. And Samuel hits them both. He's got 14 points. Aaron came in shooting 75% from the line on the season. He got a foul on the floor against the Colonials. It's going to be Rashawn Rodriguez again, his third. Team second, so he'll be checking out, I would assume. 23 on the shot clock for the Beacons. Boyd fakes a three. Needs help. Gets it to Charles Mitchell. Back to Boyd. They'll play a little catch. Now Charlie Mitchell's got it. Pass was almost picked off. Three on the shot clock. Boyd, jumper on the run. Hits from the right side. Boyd with 15 points. Samuel. Up top, Eli Rodriguez. Flat-footed three. Eli with 8 points tonight. 55-38, biggest lead of the game, 17 points. Charlie Mitchell is going to be fouled by Privet. His first, team's third. Dason Sinelli will enter the game. Sinelli off the bench in the first half. No points, 0 for 4 shooting from the floor. Did have 3 rebounds, though. Boyd remains, and wow, there was a long ranger by Charles Mitchell that did not go. Charlie's still out there. Ditto Hill. Rashard Rodriguez, ball knocked away from him, out of bounds. Good D by Boyd. So it's Lorquette who's on the bench. Samuel to Rashard Rodriguez. Puts up a fadeaway jumper. Rashard with a dozen points tonight. 57-38. 19-point advantage. Charles Mitchell up top, Boyd against Eli. Jumper on the run, hits. Makes it 57-40. Got a whistle. It's going to be Charles Mitchell. That is his first, team second. It's going to be a media timeout here. But the Colonials have come out and not really given an inch. They're up by 13 at the half. They're up by 17 right now, 57-40. And have led by as many as 19 now. Tail of the tape says Beacons shooting 43% from the floor. Colonials 56%. And the battle of the boards, 20-18 in favor of Westcott. And in the turnover department, Colonials have 18 points off of UMass Boston mistakes. 11 points for the Beacons off Colonial turnovers. Rashard Rodriguez, Aaron Samuel, Eli Rodriguez, Ahmad Privet, and Gary McLeod out there for Westcott. Michael Boyd, Charles Williams, Charlie Williams, Dason Sinelli, Javaris Hill are the Beacon crew. Rashard Rodriguez, open three, left side. No. Tapped up? No. It won't go for McLeod, and the ball's picked up by Charlie Mitchell. The lead, Javaris Hill scooping it up and in. 57-14. Gary McLeod with 20 on the shot clock. Aaron Samuel in the paint, fade away, hit the front of the rim. Rebound taken away by Hill. Beacons trying to run that big Westcon lead down. They could do a little more damage here with Boyd hitting a three straight away. 57-45. They've got it down to 12. And a turnover. McLeod coughs it up. Charles Mitchell, the shot won't go. Rebound. Charlie Mitchell puts it up. It won't go, but he taps it in. They've got it down to 10. The Beacons. Remember, 2 tight ball games between these two teams previously this season. And another pickoff. Charles Mitchell breakaway basket. It's down to 8. 57-49 with 14 minutes to play. Eli Rodriguez. And another steal. Charlie Mitchell can't roll it in. Privet, his pass picked off. Hill driving, puts it up and in. A 19-point lead reduced to 6 with 13:29 to go. Timeout. Colonials, an incredible run by the Beacons here at the Feldman Arena. It was 45-32 at the half. Westcott. Here in the second half, after Westcott built up a 19-point advantage, the Beacons have worked it down to just a 6-point lead. Those previous games, Westcott winning by 7 back in December at home. In January at UMass Boston, Westcott winning by 6. Here, it's now a 6-point ball game. Tracy Cleckley in for Westcott. Rashard Rodriguez, 3 fouls in all, remains in. Fenton Bradley out there. Legend Johnson out there. Samuel stays in. Charles Mitchell and Charlie Mitchell out there for the Beacons. Boyd as well. You've got Sinelli and Hill. They're the guys who have brought their team back. Cleckley in the paint, lays it up, and it rolls in. Cleckley with some 5 points off the bench today. Charlie Mitchell, the give. Charles up top. Boyd fakes. Jumper inside the arc, and he hits. He is 9 of 12 shooting from the floor. He's got 24 points, or correction, 10 of 12 shooting from the floor. 24 points. Cleckley, open three, left side, and Cleckley's come off the bench for some instant offense. Makes it 62-53. Cleckley with 8 points here tonight. Boyd in front of the Beacons bench up top. Charlie Mitchell driving, kicks it, right side. Sinelli driving in traffic, won't roll in. Battle for the rebound. Legend Johnson gets help from Cleckley. Samuel to Rashard Rodriguez, open three. Rashard Rodriguez with 15 points. And now the Beacons want a timeout, and they're complaining about something to the officials. Perhaps on Sinelli's drive in. Colonials with 2 timeouts remaining. Beacons with 2 timeouts remaining. Or 1 timeout remaining, pardonnez-moi. As at the 11:58 mark, they want to talk things over. They had worked it down to 6. Colonials get 6 back up. Well, they get points back up into the double digits. Let's put it that way. The lead back up into the double digits. I think we have found the words. The lead is back up into double digits. It's 12 points with 11:58 to play. And Tracy Cleckley has been the hot hand since coming in for Coach Guy Rancourt's crew. Cleckley, number 31. That'll be Beacon's ball, and pressure on the inbound. Sinelli and Charlie Mitchell to bring things up. Charlie Mitchell fouled by Legend Johnson on the floor. That'll be his first, team's 4th. It'll be a fresh, well, no, not a fresh 30. It's going to be 21 on the shot clock for the Beacons. Charles Mitchell to Boyd, looking to shoot. Has to pull it back. And with 10 on the shot clock, Charles Mitchell's shot gets knocked around. Fenton Bradley came away with it ahead to Rashard Rodriguez. In the paint, intended for Bradley, stolen away by Sinelli. Back the other way, Charlie Mitchell. A blocking foul against Rashard, and that's going to be his 4th. That hurts. With 11:22 to play, Rashard's going to have to go to the bench with 4 personals. Team foul number 5 on Westcott. Jay Tracy is going to check in for Rashard. And coming in for the Beacons, Alex Sanchez will return. Started this game 0 for 1 from the floor. 1 assist, no points. Boyd. 12 on the shot clock. From way out. No, rebound. Aaron Samuel comes flying in. Samuel with 6 boards here tonight. Legend Johnson kicks it out, intended for Cleckley. Too far. Turnover Westcott. Colonials 10th. Beacons have 11 TOs. 65-53, 12-point Westcott lead. Charlie Mitchell to Javaris Hill. Sanchez going baseline. Larquette, who had checked back in, couldn't hit. Samuel flips it all the way down. Bradley stuffs it home. Fenton Bradley. 10 points off the bench here tonight. 67-53. Boyd, baseline, throws it in the paint. It's tapped around, stolen by Aaron Samuel. The give, Tracy, left wing. Underneath, Samuel from Shea. 69-53. Timeout, Beacons, as they have allowed the Colonials to build it back up. Last timeout for UMass Boston. So they worked a 19-point lead down to 6. And Westcon regrouped and has built things back up to a 16-point advantage as we are nearing 10 minutes to play in this Little East Conference first-round playoff game. Beacons shooting 45% from the floor. Westcon at 57%. Combined, the teams are 10 for 10 at the free throw line here tonight. Colonials, the rebounding advantage, 26-21. Off the timeout. Eli Rodriguez, Fenton Bradley, Tracy Cleckley, Shea Tracy, Legend Johnson for Westcott. Dason Zanelli, Charlie Mitchell, Michael Boyd, Alex Sanchez, and Malik Larquette. That's the Beacon 5. Charlie Mitchell driving, kicks it right side intended for Boyd, tapped away but picked up by Zanelli. Boyd gets it back. He's double teamed. Boyd, the give. Sanchez, 8 on the shot clock. Boomer in and out. Rebound tapped around, taken by Eli. Bodies are down, though, and we got a foul called. Is it going against the Colonials? It'll be Cleckley picking up his third personal. Loose ball foul. Team foul number 6. Gary McLeod in. Cleckley out. With 9:48 to play. Now it's a fresh 30 for the Beacons. Charlie Mitchell all the way out to Boyd. Sanchez to Boyd. Charlie Mitchell tried a 3. No. Ball tapped around. Fenton Bradley saves it, sort of. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Beacon's ball. Fresh 30, UMass Boston. Zanelli to Boyd. Shea Tracy on him. Boyd has 24 of his team's 53 points. Got a whistle. Legend Johnson saying, I think he sold you one there. I'm going to say 3 shots for Sanchez. Legend second, team 7th, so the Beacons in the bonus rest of the way. Sanchez, who has no points, will try and get some from the charity stripe. Hits. Nobody's missed yet. Either team from the free throw line. Sanchez, 74% free throw shooter. Misses that one. Charles Williams in. Dason Zanelli out for the Beacons. And Samuel in. Eli Rodriguez out for Westcott. Sanchez trying to make it 2 out of 3 on the free throw attempts. He does. 69-55, 14-point Westcott advantage. And Gary McLeod needs help. Gets it. Aaron Samuel into forecourt. His pass intended for Tracy, knocked out of bounds by Larquette. 21 on the shot clock for Westcott. Shea Tracy takes the inbound. Sanchez all over him. Aaron Samuel to Bradley. Ball tipped away, and it's stolen. Lorquette and Boyd worked on that beautifully. But we see a pass picked off. Gary McLeod, his deal gets knocked away, and Lorquette saves it. Sanchez giving it to Boyd. His pass intended for Charles Williams, thrown away. So the teams exchanging turnovers there. Cleckley back in. Shea Tracy out for Westcott. 8:40 to play. Yeah, McLeod switches hands on the dribble. Goes to the paint. Gives to Cleckley. He drives. Can't jam it home because he's fouled. It's going to be Lorquette. It'll be foul number 3. Team foul number 3. Third on Lorquette and team foul number 3. Apparently they switched a foul earlier. That was the word. On the Beacons is Cleckley. Hits right there. He'll get another. Sanchez checks out. Javaris Hill returns, number 2. Cleckley makes it 71-55. We got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow. Going in Colonial's favor, I think. Yes, it will. No, they didn't switch a foul. Indication is just third foul on Lorquette, third team foul. Okay. No switching of anything. Fenton Bradley up top jumper hits. Fenton Bradley with 12 points off the bench. 18-point Westcott lead, 7:47 to go. Do they have another run in them, these Beacons, to work a double-digit lead down? Jumper left side, and that one's good from 3. Charles Mitchell. Some 8 points for him. We got a foul called on Charles with the bump to bump. That's going to be his second. Team foul number 4 on the Beacons. And it will be the media timeout at the 7:19 mark. 73-58. Assistant coaching staff just continues to complain to the officials. So either way, time is on Westconn's side right now after being able to build back a healthy double-digit lead. Obviously, Beacons need to make the stops and get the buckets. Can it happen? Well, we saw one run where they brought a 19-point Westcott lead down to 6. But the Colonials answered, found their groove again, worked it back up. Off the timeout, it's going to be Lorquette, Hill, Charlie Mitchell, Charles Mitchell, and Michael Boyd. Westcott has Rashard Rodriguez out there with 4 personals. Eli Rodriguez, Ahmad Privet, Legend Johnson, and Aaron Samuel. Colonials with 3 players in double figures. Samuel right there, one of them. To Eli Rodriguez, to Richard. Another double-digit guy here tonight. Rodriguez spinning, turning, pass off the right side. Privet hits it inside the 3 mark. 75-58. Hill is fouled by Samuel. That is Hill's second. Team's 8th. It's a 1-and-1 coming up for Hill. Javaris Hill with 11 points here tonight. 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Gary McLeod's going to be returning for Westcott. Front end is missed. Colonials come away with the ball. Legend Johnson, the give. Privet. Richard Rodriguez to an open Eli. In and out. Went the tray attempt. Long lead back the other way. And we've got a blocking foul on Privet. As Sanchez came flying in. Sanchez had checked back in. And Privet picking up his second. Team foul number 9. It's 2 shots for Sanchez. So the basket is good. Sanchez with 4 points, looking to make it 5. No. And suddenly the Beacons having trouble at the free throw line. Not a great free throw shooting team coming in, but they started off oh so well. Privet with a tray. He's in double digits now. 78-60 the score. Ball knocked out of bounds by Westcott. 11 points for Ahmad Privet. 16 for Aaron Samuel. 15 for Richard Rodriguez. Fenton Bradley with 12. Fenton's got his dozen off the bench. 5:55 to go. Boyd to Sanchez. Floating pass to Charles Mitchell. And now we got another foul against the Colonials here. It's going to be Legend Johnson picking up his third. Team's 10th. Automatic 2 shots coming for Charles Mitchell.
Charles Mitchell to shoot 2.
Charles with 8 points here. 1 of 1 previously at the free throw line. Hits. Shea Tracy in. Legend Johnson out for Westcott. Second won't go. Wow, they really have started to struggle at the line. McLeod tries to flip it up because he got fouled once, twice. Third time was the charm for the whistle. Javaris Hill picking up his 4th, team's 5th. It'll put McLeod at the line. Gary, 2 points here this evening. He's only taken 2 shots from the floor. Hits. 10-point-a-game guy. And a 78% free throw shooter. Hits them both. 80-61. Back to their biggest lead of the game. 19 points. Sanchez Tried floating one in. This time it's an offensive foul. Thought he was going to get the blocking call. He thought wrong. Sanchez will pick up his first team foul, number 6. Harry McLeod breezing into the forecourt. Rashard Rodriguez out there playing with 4 personals. Shea Tracy. Jumper got fouled by Hill, and Hill will be gone. That's it. That's his 5th and team foul number 7. 2 shots coming for Tracy, but Javaris Hill is done for the night with 11 points. 4 of 8 shooting from the floor, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Had 1 rebound. Shea Tracy here, looking for his first points of the night. Hits. And it's another bench point for Westcott, which has gotten good stuff from the bench this evening. Hits them both. 82-61, biggest lead of the game, 21 points. Colonials have gotten 28 of their points from their reserves. Boyd misses that one. He's been quiet of late after having a super hot hand, leading all scorers here tonight with some 24 points. Rashard Rodriguez, 4:32 to play. Winner of this one faces Keene State in the top seed, Keene State, at Keene State. Little East Conference semifinals Friday evening. Rashard Rodriguez, open 3! Double R, there you are! $85-61. Charlie Mitchell misses a 3. Rashard Rodriguez gets it to Privet. We're going to see Josh Gorge making his first appearance of the night. He'll be checking in. Again, you got a big semi coming up, and you don't want to see anybody getting hurt down the stretch in a game. That is Dunsky. Privet getting fouled on the way. He was passing, though. It'll be a foul on the floor. So just a 1-and-1. Charles Mitchell will pick up his 3rd, team's 8th. And it's the last media timeout, I believe. I believe. 3:44 to go. 85-61. It should be pretty safe to say that Westcott is going to be that team facing top seed Keene State in the semifinals of the Little East Conference Tourney. At the home of the Owls on Friday evening at 5:30, they play game 1. Game 2 would be the number 2 seed Eastern Connecticut against the winner of the other matchup tonight. Number 3 seed UMass Dartmouth is hosting number 6 seed Plymouth State. But it's here appearing to be a season series sweep extended into the playoffs for a trifecta for Westcott. But this would be by the largest margin of victory. The previous 2, oh so tight. Privet, front end of a 1-and-1, missed, and the Colonials get their first miss of the night. A loose ball foul on Westcott is going to lead to free throws for the Beacons. So Samuel's going to pick up his 3rd. Automatic 2 for Charlie Mitchell here. He's got 6 points. Does Charlie now. Larcinelli is checking out, so they got Boyd, Charlie Mitchell, Sanchez, Lorquette is in, and Charles Mitchell as well. Both those free throws went in. Colonials will bring in Jamel McLeod, senior guard, for his first appearance of the night. Richard checks out with the 4 personals, but also a bunch of points, like 18 and 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Marvelous night for Double R. Jamel McLeod skipped to Malou to Gorge. Up top, Gary McLeod with a 3 hit the front of the rim. Rebound Boyd. 85-63 Westcott. We got a travel and a turnover. Beacons unofficially with 17 turnovers. The Colonials with a mess of points off those miscues. Inbound, Samuel banks it in. Team's leading scorer has 18 tonight. He'll be checking out very soon. Charlie Mitchell fouled on the way to the hoop. It's going to be Josh Gorge. His first, and 2 coming anyway for Charlie Mitchell. We'll be seeing Isaiah Payton checking in for Westcott, number 23. Freshman guard, the Immaculate Kid from right here in Danbury. And speaking of Danbury, we'll see another Hat City native, Tyler Scalzo, coming into the game. So Privet leaves, McLeod leaves. You got Reese Reyes checking in, number 33. As Samuel goes, Jamel McLeod coughed up the ball, and it goes out of bounds, though, last touched by Charles Mitchell. And Gorge, who got in briefly, is going to make way for Kalen Evans coming in, number 14. Payton to Jamel McLeod, trying to get it underneath the Scalzo. We got a whistle. Be some 1-and-1s coming up. So it's going to be Charles Mitchell. That's his 4th, team's 9th. A 1-and-1 situation for Jamel McLeod, the senior. So Colonials were really 10 or 11, going 10 or 11 deep until just moments ago when it was a fait accompli. Jamel hits them both. Hit the front end, back end, made it 89-65. Back to that biggest lead of the game, 24. Charlie Mitchell saw the big opening and said hello. He's got 11 points. Jamel McLeod kicks it. Race, traveled, or did he step on the line? Stepped on the line. Turnover, Westcott. Colonials unofficially with 13 TOs. Charlie Mitchell traveling in traffic, gets fouled. So it's going to be Payton, Isaiah Payton, his first. 2 more shots for Charlie Mitchell. Hits right there. There'll be many more games to come for Charlie Mitchell, just a sophomore. Missed a second. Colonials come away with the ball. Payton needs help, gets it from Race as the ball knocked out of his hands by Charles Mitchell. Westcott will have 21 on the shot clock. McLeod was looking for somebody to cut. Nobody cut. Turnover, Westcott. Charlie Mitchell will bring it back. This may end up being the longest 2 minutes ever in history. Boyd, 3 from the right side, no. Reese Reyes, long lead. Jamel McLeod driving, puts it up, no. Follow up, no, by Payton. Follow up by Reyes, no. Colonials had 3 chances. It didn't quite work out. Sanchez brings it back, stops and pops. And we got a loose ball foul on the floor. Going against who? And it's going to be Evans picking up his first. Team's 10th. I told you this is going to be the longest 2 minutes we have ever spent up here. It's going to be Foul City, USA. Before they're letting the kids play, now it's Foul City, USA. As the Beacon starters go against the end of the Westcon bench. Larquette makes it 89-70. Steal, Charlie Mitchell. Layup won't go, and Payton gets the rebound. Jamel McLeod ahead to Evans. Driving baseline, thought better of it. Brings it back, three-point range. To Scalzo. Backdoor basket. Scalzo with the move on Larquette. Hello. 91-70. Loose ball picked up. Sanchez. Charles Mitchell, open 3. Nope. Larquette the rebound underneath, and he goes out of bounds with it. Kick to Malou. Do they say last touch by the Colonials? They do say last touch by the Colonials. Okay. Well, we're going to see Robert Nascimento checking in. Big number 50. 6'7" senior from Boston, Mass. There's a tray. There's a rebound. Scalzo. And to Jamel McLeod, his pass intended for Evans, kicked by the Beacons. Nascimento, just his 6th game on the season. Jamel, left corner, Reyes, boomer. Reese Reyes buries the try, 94-70. Back to their biggest lead of the game, 24 points. 53 seconds to play. Charlie Mitchell driving. And loses the ball. Reese Reyes back the other way. Slows it down. It's Payton. To Jamel McLeod. Thought about a tray, thought better of it. 20 on the shot clock. Kicks it. Reyes. Boomer. Good. Reese Reyes. Another 3. 97-70. 30 seconds to go. Boomer. And Charles Mitchell nails that one. Charlie with a steal to Charles. He puts up another 3. Rebound tapped around. It goes off the rim. And we got a loose ball foul underneath. Reyes will pick up his first. Colonials over the limit. Larquette will be at the line. 11.2 seconds to play. And he hits. He's got 11 points here tonight. Misses the second. Scalzo. Down deep to McLeod, who lost the ball. And they'll have 6.5 seconds. And do they just run the timeout or take a shot? No, they're going to take a shot, I think. Yep. Charlie at the buzzer. Hits a 3. Makes it 97-77. There's still a couple of seconds. Couple of nanoseconds to play, but it's done. Colonials win it 97-77, given a great scare there by the Beacons in the second half after building up a 19-point lead. UMass Boston worked that deficit down to 6, but the Colonials came back, ended up leading by as many as 27, win it by 20. 97-77, get a trifecta in the season series. Certainly the widest margin of victory coming here tonight after two tight games between these teams earlier in the campaign. So the Colonials win Coach Rancourt's first playoff game as WestCon head coach. And we'll head on to Keene State for the Little East Conference semifinals this Friday. They'll play the 5:30 game against top seed Keene State. Those Owls. Game 2 will be the number 2 seed Eastern Connecticut against either UMass Dartmouth or Plymouth State. Let's give you the tale of the tape.